In some years, we observe the tradition of presenting the John Franklin Goucher Medal to members of the Goucher extended community who have served particularly well and hard and faithfully over the years. And I'm very pleased to be able to do so today, present the medal to Pattie and Mike Batza. Will they rise, please? Patricia K. Batza, Goucher College class of 1991, and Michael J. Batza, Jr., you have given generously and unassumingly to the greater Baltimore community for decades, supporting educational and medical institutions, arts groups, and service and religious organizations. You have donated not only your resources, but also your time, your ideas, and your leadership, encouraging others to give, to volunteer, and to experience the rewards of service. Mike first learned to give as a boy growing up on Long Island. He and his pals hatched a plan to host a flea market to earn money to buy themselves athletic equipment. The neighborhood parents gave their wholehearted approval with one condition: as long as the boys gave all the proceeds from their flea market to charity. I don't know how you got the equipment, but I guess you did. Mike's early interest in markets led to his study of economics at Colgate University, where he also gave generously on the athletic fields, establishing himself, at least in the minds of a select group of discriminating fans, as a collegiate football legend. Mike would bring his early lessons about philanthropy and teamwork to his business ventures throughout his career. He is now chairman and CEO of Towson-based Heritage Properties. But many say Mike made the most astute merger decision of his life when he joined forces with the calm, thoughtful, and wise Patricia Law in 1967. They married in Pattie's hometown of Youngstown, Ohio, and by 1972 they had 3 daughters, Maureen, Michelle, and Megan. For Pattie, who had needed to join the workforce when many of her high school classmates headed off to college, higher education had to wait. But in her late 30s, she learned about something called Goucher 2, then a new program geared specifically to non-traditional students, and she soon enrolled. Although as a 38-year-old mother she had doubts about her ability to succeed, Pattie excelled in her chosen field of philosophy. Cheered on by Mike and their then teenage daughters, and Pattie Batza graduated from Goucher College in 1991, Phi Beta Kappa. Pattie's own philanthropic commitment was deepened by her time at Goucher. Together, she and Mike established their own foundation, encouraging their children to become involved in the family business of giving. That tradition has now been passed down, as their grown daughters teach their own children to give of their time, talent, and treasure to the community. We would be here for hours if we tried to list every good cause in Baltimore that Pattie and Mike Batza have touched. But among the many recipients of their kindness are notably the Kennedy Krieger Institute, for which they established an endowed chair for research in the field of learning disabilities, the Mercy Medical Center, where they're members of the Visionary Society, and St. Mary's Seminary, where they helped to build a new library. Above all, Pattie and Mike have left an indelible mark on Goucher. Pattie has served on the Board of Trustees for 16 years, much of that time in leadership roles. She has chaired the Goucher Society and the Goucher 2 campaign, and she served on Phi Beta Kappa's executive board. Together, from 2003 to 2012, she and Mike co-chaired Transcending Boundaries, the campaign for Goucher College. Transcending Boundaries. Under their inspired leadership, that campaign raised not $80 million as originally planned, but more than $117 million. The result is Goucher's award-winning Athenaeum, endowed professorships, new scholarships to strengthen the study abroad requirement, and much, much more. One symbol of their kindness, known by all in this community, is the Batza room on the top level of the Athenaeum. For your contributions to the greater Baltimore area, to the Towson community, and to Goucher College, Patricia K. and Michael J. Batza, we now present you with the John Franklin Goucher Medal for Distinguished Service.
So who are those people he was just talking about? I'd like to meet him someday. Mike and I have had such fun, I know it's hard to believe, fun doing everything that Sandy has mentioned, especially on this campus. It's been an honor and our pleasure to work for this college and for all of you. And today we are humbled and overjoyed with this great honor, and all I can say is sincerely thank you to all of you.
I echo those sentiments.